Hey everybody, welcome in. Today we are going to get rolling with my first ever Road to Glory series. We are going to start with a middle linebacker from Coeur d'Alene, Iowa, Colter Bykowski. He's going to play middle linebacker. We're going to jump in and we're going to do a 9-game season. We are going to do the best we can. We're going to target some schools from the west side of the country and see if we can't get him in to a good school. Without any further ado, let's jump into our first game versus the Emmett Grizzlies. So here we are. Colter Bykowski is about to begin his senior season as middle linebacker of the Coeur d'Alene Caribou. Emmett won the toss. They elected to kick. Our offense did nothing, so here he is, number 50, out on the field for the first play of the season. His assignment is to drop back in the zone, but it's a toss out to the right. It's caught for a gain of 7 yards. That brings up a 2nd and 3. On 2nd and 3, there's a running back in the backfield, but again, a second passing play, and this time it's tossed out of bounds, and it brings up 3rd and 3. Our assignment now is the fullback in the backfield. He is going out for a block, so we're going to charge the quarterback. We don't get there, but Joshua Bandy does, and he takes down the quarterback, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Our next time out on the field is with 4:52 left in the first quarter. Again, the score is still 0-0. Our offense seemingly not being able to do much, but our defense with the 2nd sack of the game of Eric Morgan, and now it's a 2nd and 17. On 2nd and 17, they decide to hand it off, but that running play isn't going very far as he doesn't pick up anything. And now, a long 3rd and 17, and the quarterback drops back. He's going to toss it. It's dropped. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Our offense, again, coming up empty. So Emmett starts with the ball on their own 14-yard line. They're going to run a draw up the middle, but there's not much there. Marco Greer picks up 2 so far. Bykowski has not been in the game too much. He's been a non-factor through the first quarter so far, which is okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit. It's now 1st and 10 after another failed offensive possession. The defense is out here. It's 2nd and 7. Defense is playing strong, even though we haven't had a big part in it. They're going to run a draw up the middle. It's coming right towards Bykowski, but Jared Cole is tackled before Bykowski has a chance to make a play, and it brings up a 3rd and 1. This time they're going to throw on 3rd and 1, and it's a pass over the middle. Oh, and Bykowski misses the tackle. He just dives, and the receiver goes past him. You're going to see some of that as I try to get used to trying to make tackles. There's another instance on 2nd and 4. Bykowski has an opportunity to make a play in the backfield, but he's unable to do so as he allows the running back to pick up a 1st down. And here it is, 1st and 10. It's a toss out to the left. Bykowski tracking. He's there to help make the play. And Marco Greer loses a yard on 1st down to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11, it's an option play to the left. This time the quarterback keeps it and picks up 10 yards on the rush. That's going to end the first quarter. Bykowski, not much of a factor in that first quarter. Although it's still a defensive struggle, 0-0, neither offense able to break through. Here on 1st and 10, it's a designed quarterback keeper. He's going to pick up 5 on 1st down, and that brings up a 2nd and 5. Quarterback's in a shotgun. Got some motion. Changes the play a little bit. Bykowski playing the zone in the middle, tracking the cross. Quarterback hits the seam route, and Kyle Williams is going to pick up 15 yards, and it's 1st and 10. Emmett Grizzlies driving down the field. Here comes the end around. It's a fake. The quarterback keeps it, and the defense catches him in the backfield. He's had 5 rushes, and is averaging negative on each rush. Here he keeps it again. He stopped for 0 yards this time. Brings up a 3rd and 10. Emmett, 1 and 5 so far in the game. This time he's sacked. 3rd time he's been sacked. Coeur d'Alene gets the ball back. The offense can't do anything with it. Bykowski on 1st down shadows his man on the crossing route. Quarterback goes elsewhere. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Bykowski, here he has a chance, and there it is. His first tackle comes in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. He gets to the quarterback. It's a 0-yard rush. It does not count as a tackle for a loss, but it gets some stats on his stat sheet. Every great season has to start somewhere, and we have that first tackle in the books. It really is a defensive battle, as neither offense seems to be able to do anything to get points. Emmett has the ball, and on 1st down, they throw the ball, but it only picks up 1 yard, so it brings up a 2nd and 9. Here we go. Oh! Man, Bykowski was so close to coming up with the first sack of his senior season, but the quarterback is just able to throw the ball away before he got there. However, on the very next play, Eric Morgan is sacked. And that brings up 4th down. Moving on to 1 minute left in the 2nd quarter. The offense not able to do anything. We were in coverage. Bykowski lets his guy catch the ball, makes the tackle, but not after a big gain. On 1st down, the quarterback is throwing his air, trying to get down the field to get some points, possibly put some points on the board before the end of the half. So on 2nd and 10, quarterback throwing again, this time off to his left. The pass is caught, but only for a gain of 4 before he's pushed out of bounds. 1 of 8 on 3rd down. That's going to change to 1 out of 9. They're going to have to punt. That brings up halftime. They get the ball. Here's their first drive. And their first play only picks up 2 yards. We're in the 3rd quarter now. And it's still 0-0. Somebody's going to have to score at some point. Not? Running play. Marco Greer tackled in the backfield. He has 10 rushes for 23 yards. Oh, Bykowski in position to make a play, but he whiffs on the tackle. Here's a play. Bykowski is able to come up and redeem himself by jarring the ball loose and not allowing the completion to the receiver. The next time the defense comes out, we're losing 2-0, and so the offense has given up a safety and put a little bit of pressure on the defense to continue its stellar play. So far, we've done that. 3rd and 6. The only 2 points that Emmett has been allowed to score has not been the fault of the defense. 4th and 2. This time, when the defense is back on the field, the offense has managed to get the ball into the end zone, although they missed the extra point. So we kind of have a basketball score here of 6-2. You don't see that every day in football. Emmett is 1 out of 11 on 3rd downs, and it's going to be super hard to win any games like that. So on 3rd and 10, Bykowski is blitzing, but the quarterback gets it off to his tight end, and he stops short. And again, they have to punt, but Coeur d'Alene offense unable to do anything with it. So here we are on 1st down. Pick up 5. Colter Bykowski playing his zone. The pass over the middle is dropped. 3rd and 5. Emmett has not been good on 3rd and 5, but they are able to pick up this one. However, there's a flag. So we'll have to check out what that is. Offensive pass interference. So when they do pick it up, they get offensive pass interference. They have to replay the down. Now it's 3rd and 15. and it's thrown away. 4th and 15. They'll have to punt. Coeur d'Alene offense just not doing too much as it still remains 6-2 in the third quarter with 36 seconds left. Bykowski rolling out in his flat this time. What happened? Was it picked off? It's picked off. And Coeur d'Alene offense will take over at about their own 50-yard line, but again, just unable to provide any breathing room for the defense. The quarterback now, as time is running out, Emmett's going to have to make a push here to try to get the ball into the end zone, which they have been unsuccessful so far at generating much of anything. 3rd and 4 out in the flat. It is caught. Bykowski comes up, makes the play. It's going to be no gain. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4. And yes, Bykowski is pumped. Next time out on the field, the offense was able to get a field goal. So it's 9-2. We are able now to have a little bit of breathing room, knowing that if we do happen to give up a touchdown, it will just be a tie game. Here's a replay of the tackle Bykowski just made. Again, sitting back in the zone, but coming up to make a play on the receiver that caught the ball in front of him. 3rd and 5. These rushes are not going anywhere for Emmett. They are unable to run the ball. Bykowski rushing the quarterback. Quarterback gets it off, and it's dropped. It's dropped. The quarterback absolutely getting no help from his wide receivers here. They do catch it on 1st down and 10 for a 5-yard gain. Emmett is going to the hurry up now with 34 seconds left. That's about their only option. They have no timeouts. After spiking the ball, it's 3rd and 5. Receivers are running deep. He takes a shot. It is tipped, but it's not picked off. So it's 4th and 5. Could it be the last play of the game? No. We have a 13-yard reception. So it'll bring up 1st and 10. Emmett still alive. On 1st and 10, all they can do is throw it. They throw it, and they pick up 18 now. So 1st and 10. Only about 15 seconds left to go. They throw it underneath with no timeouts. That's got to be it, right? They're going to hurry up. Offense is going to get to the line. Everybody's got to get back. This will be the last play of the game. They spike it. So with 4 seconds left on a 3rd and 6, Emmett's going to have to chuck it deep here on a Hail Mary and hope for a miracle. Here it comes. It's caught. We miss it, but he's taken down at the 5. So a little bit of excitement here at the end of the game. Coeur d'Alene pulls it off in the end, 9-2. In a weird game, a defensive battle with a little bit of excitement there at the end. The play of the game is that play, that last second catch, the missed tackle. But the defense able to bring him down 5 yards short. Here is Colter's stats. He ends the game, his first game of the season, with 5 tackles. We have 3 schools who are interested: Wyoming, UNLV, Nevada. I'm going to add Wyoming to the list. And we are going to just jump right in to game number 2. Why not? Gooding High School comes in to Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene wins the toss. This time we're going to kick. So Bykowski's going to be out on the field first here. First play of the game. 1-0 Coeur d'Alene versus 0-1 Gooding. The first play is a draw up the middle for 1 yard. This time Bykowski on 2nd and 9 is matched up man-to-man versus a receiver. The pass goes for a short gain. It's now 3rd and 4. Bykowski blitzing. He's unable to get home. The pass is complete, and this is going to be a huge gain. 32 yards. 1st down and 10 inside of the Caribou territory. The option, the quarterback pitches it off to the running back, and the running back's able to pick up 6. 2nd and manageable 4. Another running play up the middle, picks up 5, and that'll bring up a 1st down. Bykowski blitzing. He gets stood up. unable to get any pressure on the quarterback, which allows the quarterback to make a completion. Already this game on Gooding's first possession, more offense than Emmett was able to get. We got to say that. Will the defense be able to stay strong and not allow them into the end zone? The option here to the left of the quarterback, taken down before he's unable to pitch it, and it brings up a 3rd and 13. On 3rd and 13, the quarterback drops back and he is sacked. Larry Jackson is sacked, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 20, and they run a draw? Questionable. Questionable play calling on 4th and 20. And you run a draw. But no fear, the offense of Coeur d'Alene is not able to do anything with the ball, and so the score remains 0-0 as Gooding trots out their offense for the second time and able to pick up 10 on first down and immediately gets to a second 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, hits his wide receiver, and they are picking up first downs pretty easily here. A little bit more of a challenge than our first game versus Emmett High School. 2nd and inches. Toss off here to the left. This time we're able to get in the backfield and stop him for a loss. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Bykowski drops back in the zone, finds his guy. The quarterback goes off and picks up 11 and a first down. Last play of the first quarter, Bykowski steps up, makes that tackle. Very nice. This is the first play of the second quarter. It's a run off to the left-hand side again. Again, that's a quarterback left. Obviously, I know it's Bykowski's right, the way that we're looking at it. But it's the quarterback's left, so that's the way I'm going for it. Here on the play action, quarterback tosses it out, and he's just picking up little chunks here and there. 2nd and 8 now. Again, off to the left. Only picks up 1 this time, so 3rd and 7. Defense trying to bend but not break. It's thrown to the left. Bykowski comes up, makes the play. Gooding ends up with 3 on that drive, and they get the ball back about their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10 to the left-hand side. That quarterback really likes throwing to the left-hand side. This time we got Maryland Eye back there with 3 guys lined up behind the quarterback. It's an option. Bykowski tracking him down and makes a shoestring tackle. If Bykowski doesn't make that tackle, that play could be a lot bigger and might even be in the end zone. But Bykowski dives and makes the tackle before it can get any bigger. Quarterback here on 1st and 10 drops back and has to throw it away. Defense had everybody covered. On 2nd and 10, it's a draw up the middle. Running back is able to pick up 8 to set up a 3rd and 2. Gooding decides to throw the ball. Looks like they tried to set up a screen. It didn't get very far. Brought up a 4th and 8. The quarterback's going to run. Bykowski steps up to meet him. That's going to be a turnover. Turnover on down. So the defense, although they're giving up yards, they're not letting Gooding get into the end zone or put up points. However, the offense for the second straight game is having a hard time getting going. And so we find ourselves almost a halftime and yet again unable to put points on the board. Defense continuing to do its job with a sack on 4th down. This time, with 1:18 left to go until halftime, the offense puts up 7 on the board. And now we find ourselves winning 7-3. Here on 2nd and inches, they drop back to throw, and the quarterback sacked, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 8 from a 2nd and inches. Again, they drop back to throw. There's pressure on the quarterback. It's caught for a huge gain, but again, there's a flag. We'll have to check that out. And again, it's offensive pass interference. So the offensive pass interference wipes out a huge gain, and instead of a first down, it's 3rd and 18. Gooding can't do anything with it, but neither can the Coeur d'Alene offense, and so they get a second chance here with about 15 seconds left and around midfield. Gooding will see if they can work their way into scoring position. So far on the first two downs, they've been able to pick up 6 yards. 3rd and 4 with 11 seconds left in this half. Quarterback surveys the field, throws off to his left where he's been known to throw a lot this game. 4th and 1. Why not take a shot here? See what happens. They do, and it's an incomplete pass. That will bring us to the end of the half. After the half, the offense is unable to do anything with the ball, so the score remains 7-3 as the Gooding offense takes over. On first down, they're able to pick up 4 yards, and now it's 2nd and 6. On 2nd and 6, the ball is dropped. See a lot of those drops here. Of course, you can't expect all of the players to be ready to go, as we're talking about high school, so it's going to happen. The screenplay is able to pick up a first down and keep the Gooding drive going off of the option. He keeps it. Quarterback does and picks up 2 yards. Here's the toss, and Bykowski is going to get over, and he's going to make a strong tackle. Kind of gets going on the wrong direction at first, but corrects himself, moves over, makes the tackle, and that sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Gooding with the ball. Bykowski's got to track the running back outside, and he's able to do so as the quarterback looks somewhere else. Again, Bykowski in coverage, but the ball is headed elsewhere on the field, and it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, the quarterback is under center. We got some motion in the backfield. It's a fake handoff. This time he throws it, and it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Bykowski manned up with the tight end. The tight end doesn't run a route. The running play anyway, and is stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 15 with 3 minutes about left in the third quarter. The quarterback drops back. He has all day, but it's a coverage sack. And he's ended up brought down. It's 7-5 the next time the defense comes out. What is it with the offense giving up safeties? They're uncommon, but yet our offense has had 2 in the first 2 games of this season. And so the score is 7-5. And Gooding has the ball at around midfield, looking to get into position to take the lead with either a field goal or a touchdown. Couple of weird scores here in the first couple of games. The first game, we had a 6-2. And in this game, we have a 7-5. 3rd and 4 here. It's a quarterback keeper. He takes the ball. Is he going to be able to get it? He is. He crosses over. He's tackled at the 40, but it's enough, and it's 1st and 10. Here he tosses it to his running back. The running back is able to pick up 6, and it's 2nd and 4. This time, they're going to run the play action to the running back. He goes onto the flat, catches the pass. He is a little bit short, 3rd and inches. Should be very manageable. They're going to run 3 running plays in a row. This one is swallowed up in the backfield. 4th and 1. The offense can't do anything. We need a little bit of separation here from Gooding so we can have a little bit of breathing room. However, the only good thing is that at least Gooding has to reset and they have to drive the field again. And so far, our defense has made it a little bit difficult for them to do that. Here on 2nd and 10, quarterback's in shotgun. We do have some motion into the backfield. It's a fake play action. The quarterback keeps it. He's swallowed up. 3rd and 10 now. There is nobody in the backfield. This is a pass over the middle, and it's picked off. The defense comes up big when it needs to. It returns the ball to the 29, and that's where the offense will take over and end up getting a touchdown to make it 14-5. So now with a little bit of breathing room, there's a little bit of margin for error for the Coeur d'Alene defense. They played well so far, but it's always nice to know that you don't have to be perfect, although you aim for that. You're on 1st and 10. Bykowski is going to be spying the quarterback. His guy ends up staying inside to block until he rushes the quarterback. Quarterback dumps it off and picks up a first down. Again on first down, Bykowski blitzing blows up the play in the backfield. What a play by Colter Bykowski. Hits the hole, meets the running back in the backfield, and drops him for a loss of 4. Nice tackle for the loss there by Colter Bykowski, and it's 2nd and 14, adding a little bit more pressure here to Gooding. 3rd and 14, they're running out of time. They're going to need something here. He's going to take a shot, and he's going to connect. What a play! They needed that. They pick up a huge chunk of yards all the way down to the Coeur d'Alene 13-yard line. They're in the hurry up now with 3 minutes to go. They need 2 scores. They get everybody up to the line, snap the ball. Quarterback drops back to throw, scanning, trying to find somebody, but he's taken down behind the line. It is now 2nd and 12. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Quarterback again, ready for the snap. There's more motion. Play action. It is not going to work. He is taken down again for a loss. 3rd and 16. They are not going the right direction. And again, after that huge play, it is now 4th and 22 as the offense has just went backwards. On 4th and 22, they need another big play. They are not going to be able to get it as he catches it out of bounds. They get one more chance here. It's going to be a long shot. They got 1 minute and 23 seconds to get 2 scores. So far, they've only been able to muster 5 points in this game. So things are looking pretty good here for Bykowski and the Coeur d'Alene Caribou. Here with 1 minute and 11 seconds left, it's now 3rd and 9. Bykowski's lining up. He's got the zone off to the right. There's nobody in the backfield. The quarterback drops back, finds his wide receiver. The wide receiver is going to be close, and the referees are going to give it to him. 1st and 10 with only 1 timeout now. This is where you're going to see the hurry up. See what they can put together here. Try to do the best they can to make this game a little bit closer. Bykowski has a zone off to the flat, but the ball goes in the other direction. It's caught inbounds. Clock is going to keep on going here. Got to get out of bounds if you catch it. Instead, they're going to spike the ball, stop the clock, lose the down. 3rd and 6, 48 seconds left. Not looking very good here. Throw it over the middle. It's caught, but that's all right. The Caribou will give him that as the clock keeps on ticking. 42 seconds left. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back. Does he complete it? No, it's incomplete. I thought for a second there that was caught. 37 seconds. 2nd and 10 over the middle. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Bykowski blitzing the quarterback. This one is caught, and it is taken into the end zone. It's 14-11. This game just got a little bit more interesting. In the end, nothing came of it. The play of the game was that last touchdown. Goes to show you that it wasn't very much excitement in that game. Colter Bykowski's stats at the end of the game: 6 tackles, 1 for a loss. Not too bad. UNLV Rebels and the Nevada Wolfpack, 2 Mountain West schools showing interest in Bykowski. We will add the Wolfpack to our list of potential colleges. And that will bring us to the end of our first episode. Thank you to all for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you back again for episode 2. See ya.